Welcome back, everybody.
Great job, Mrs. Lush.
Thank you.
Guys, today we're going to be watching some videos about, just kidding, dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. You think I was going to let you get away with that? Come on, dude.
It was too good.
They wouldn't let it happen. Get out of here. We're going to watch some rats, some rich and spoiled rats. No, I don't know what we're in for. The team put together, it's called Rich and Spoiled. Oh, boy.
Wow.
POV tasting a $175 mac.
Excuse me, who's going to have 10 of those?
They actually, how does that?
Is it amazing?
Look at this kid.
Yeah.
He's amazing, James. I
Like,
just
what
have
is that
pity.
in dollars?
It looks like 175 euros. I don't know, 200. We bought 10 for $2,000. I don't. Is this just bait or is this? I just have pity when I see people like this because they're just so cringe and like out of touch.
I mean, I do love a good macaroni.
Take my dog's breakfast with me. Our chef freeze-dried a batch of herring fish. Our base today is going to be some scrambled eggs and wild-caught tuna. Let that marinate in some bone broth. We have a chicken heart, 2 quail eggs.
What are we doing here?
You won't eat vegetables, so I'm going to add some strawberries, freeze-dried salmon cubes. Our chef also steamed some goat milk, edible flowers. For the record, he doesn't eat like this every day. We do this a couple times a week. It looks kind of gross to me, but he loves it.
What the actual?
The dog's eating better than we are, dude.
Okay.
Of course.
Didn't eat his strawberries.
Just like a toddler.
Patches. What
Won't eat
did I tell you
vegetables.
about coronary artery disease for little doggies? You got to get those strawberries in there. This girl, this is her. Oh man, she has cranks followers too. Becca Bloom.
Come high jewelry shopping with me. Bulgari flew us out to Italy to look at
Jesus
their newly unveiled
Christ.
collection, Polychroma. They left us some goodies in our hotel room. Had some French toast for breakfast.
Like, here's the deal,
Quick
like-
walk on the treadmill before heading to the high jewelry showroom.
It's easy to shit on people like this because they're so out of touch with reality, and like I enjoy it too, like anyone does. But like, what is she supposed to do? I guess you could just live like a high ticket item life and not have to flex it all on social media. But
Sure.
it does go to show that like just because you have everything you need financially doesn't mean you aren't going to try to fill that void for attention somewhere else. And it's very easy to do that through flexing wealth because it's a tale as old as time on social media. At least like for her, it's not in a super cringe way. She's just showing the life she lives, I
Sure.
guess. And it's like, you know, God bless, day in the life, like cool, as opposed to being like, ha ha, yeah, fucking rolly. That makes me want to die. Day in the life of a billionaire? What I
Why is the car wash $250?
at your house? Yeah. 48 bucks to fill it? That's not bad. 155 bucks for a cut? God damn, dude. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. This is just like annoying flexing.
No. Oh, because you bought more than one.
Oysters I can get behind.
Yeah, you just treated yourself to an entire seafood platter the other day.
I did. We went out.
It was his 40th birthday.
The day of my birthday, we went to, I was in the mood for seafood, which we don't usually go out to seafood spots, but there's a couple nice ones. And I was like, F it, give me the platter. The cold, I wanted raw
I
bar.
don't eat it at all.
Hello, half a lobster, 8 little necks, 6 oysters, 5 jumbo shrimp. Baby, dominated that. Jackson helped me a
Jackson
little bit with the
helped you,
jumbo
yeah.
shrimp. I was this close to getting him to try an oyster, and he was willing to
like
like,
sipping it.
he sipped the mignonette off the oyster, but he's like,
I don't want to eat that.
I was like, all right, buddy, it's literally one of the grossest looking things you could possibly put in your mouth.
He will
so
try it eventually. I know he
understand.
will.
He liked the mignonette, though.
Hey, how long have you been out here?
A couple seconds?
How many seconds?
Maybe 15?
15 seconds?
Yeah.
Mom! Nobody came to collect him.
Esmeralda didn't come?
No, trust
No,
this
I'll
will be
make
dealt
sure
with.
that
Obviously, this is a skit.
Yeah,
This is
of
the last
course.
straw. That boy was outside for 15 seconds. Look at me. Spaghetti.
Oh, yum.
It's cold.
What?
Don't
Yeah,
eat that.
let me
Don't
take
eat that. You can't just go put that in a microwave. It's ruined. You know, it sucks the moisture out when you do that.
Okay.
Get rid of it all, actually.
It's really okay.
Mom, he's saying this is not okay. He's starving. Tell her you're starving. My dad literally bought this yacht.
Where is he?
Always working. He works a lot. That dad.
So this is actually a photo of our private jet. I took this yesterday. I have a video of it on my phone. Where's my phone?
This one?
No, my second phone. Mom!
Where did you leave?
I left it right here, and then she came and cleaned.
She took it.
Yes.
She took it.
I know.
Nice.
I told you it's the last straw. Out. Who wants bagel bites?
I'm sorry.
What?
No, I mean, they're playing into some stereotypes. Still, with a weird wine-drunk mom, just like
Overly.
overly obsessed with their kids because his dad's never home, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty funny.
We're rich kids. We only fly private.
We're rich kids. We don't take focus on private jets.
We're rich kids. You didn't know if this plane is our dad's or our daddy's.
We're rich kids. We actually go to Art Basel and buy art. We're rich kids. We're always gonna have the finest models around us. It's a joke, Piton!
Putan. Are they actually rich kids? The European kid? Oh, kind of looks like he's rich enough to be doing. Yeah. To be a rich kid and then to make the rich kid meme. At least he's self-aware. There's just an overwhelming level of disrespect for kids that are rich because of the, the spoils of their parents. But like, it's such a weird paradox because like, there's so much reverence for that guy who came from nothing and like built a multi-million-dollar empire or whatever it is. Okay, they're gonna have a family and kids. So now like you love that guy, but now you just hate his kids because they get to enjoy the wealth that he built, which the whole point of what he was doing was for his family. Like, it's such a paradox.
Damn, that's true.
Yeah. 100%.
Truth bomb from Leon Lush.
I mean, there's a balance. You see, there's a lot of rich people that have raised very well acclimated normal kids. It's just a lot of work. And if you are the type of parent who becomes wealthy and successful and thinks that money is going to raise your kids for you, that's unfortunate. You still need to be involved in their life. You got to teach them the values. You got to teach them how to appreciate what they have, all these things. There's a lot that goes into it. And you can definitely tell the difference when kids get a little older, when it's like, oh, you were raised the right way, or you were raised by 7 nannies and barely know your father and have a trust fund. Dropped off in the Rolls Royce. Is that a hat or is that his hair?
That's hair.
I thought it was a hat at first. I love why we just creeping on this kid getting dropped off in the Rolls Royce. He makes fake POV videos of him being secretly recorded getting into nice cars.
He's his own paparazzi.
What a loser, dude. I can't stand it. Hey, he's got 300,000 followers from it.
Cringe.
Ah. Yeah, you probably do love beat, don't you? Yes, they say? Yeah, of course. Can money buy happiness? Absolutely.
Did they answer the last one?
Do you have any friends that say?
Do you have real friends?
No, just people that want a little paycheck from you.
Hey, yo, rich boy check.
Ah, cringe. Imagine putting this on social media. It's like, dude, most of the world can't afford groceries, and well, like, look at how fucking much money I have because my husband's in finance. What the f, dude? It's so cringe.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing? What's your name? Louis.
Oh, it's that same guy, right?
Expensive watch in
Is it? No.
No.
This is $7.7 million.
Actually, it might be. It's just probably the watch brand. Yeah, it's probably him. It's called Millionaire. What is it? A Richard Mille?
Okay.
Take it. Of course.
Yeah. How much was it? 7.7 million plus tax.
Definitely a skit.
I'm so sorry the card didn't go through.
Don't be sorry. Try it again, please. Your system down or what? No, my system's not down. I think $7 million a lot for his card.
Can you even charge something on a card for 7.7? I'm sure there's obviously
There's definitely those unlimited cards.
elite levels of cards where you can just put whatever on it.
You remember working in the restaurant biz and you'd get one of those metal American Expresses.
The metal black cards, yeah.
And you were like, oh,
everyone was like,
person's
yo, this
rich.
person doesn't play. It's like made out of like adamantium steel.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Badass. Yeah, I used to love those. That's how you knew you're dealing with a real
And then you
baller.
get like a 15% tip and be like,
Yeah.
wow, cool, okay.
Wow, that's why they're rich, because they're cheap pricks. And I'm in Chestnut Hill. Can't take this whole thing, I'll tell you that right now. It's obviously a skit. So it's just a collaboration between this same loser we just watched and then this.
I think it's him, but
I think it is too. I know every French person is exactly the same to me. Skinny with a funny looking accent. Just kidding, I'm making up things now.
funny looking accent.
Funny looking.
You can see how the accent looks.
Yeah, that accent looks
I'm
silly.
glad I caught that.
It's a silly looking accent right there.
Spend money on. Mine is Van Cleef and my uncle's is koi fish. This is his $1 million award-winning champion koi fish that he feeds
dude.
fresh sashimi.
Got one of those right here, boy. That's
Nice.
my $1 million award-winning koi fish. Can you eat them too? Are they eating them?
From Japan.
Well, they're feeding
Never have I
them.
ever seen a fish so spoiled. To clarify, he only has $1 million fish, but the other
Are the
koi in
fish
the
eating
pond
fish?
easily
That's-
tens of thousands
Yes,
of
that's
dollars.
what fish do.
Literally swim up to the surface
I
of
know,
the
but
water
it's
when he
just-
calls them to get little pats on their head.
But it's
How
being
freaking
fed
cute is that? My uncle is
cubed
literally
fish
so
as
iconic.
opposed to
Bye.
eating.
My uncle
Do
is
his own
literally
work.
so iconic.
Person has a little quirk that I feel like every rich person has a little quirk that they love to spend money on. Mine is
Okay,
Van
so her uncle's quirk is like prize koi fish. Koi fish are pretty badass. I can see that. I always like the kois, and when we go to Tepanito, we see the koi fish on the way out in Disney.
We do?
There's
I
a
never
couple
know.
koi
I
fish
don't
out there.
remember. Oh boy.
Remember that? Jackson was
I was
enjoying
too
them.
drunk on the Mai Tais.
Wow.
Hey yo, rich girl check.
Oh, cringe.
That is.
It's maybe the cringiest thing there is.
It makes you hate the video from the jump.
Uh-huh. Here's what I'll say. I'm very happy for you if you have a lot of financial wealth, but if that is your entire personality, you are a loser. And unfortunately, a lot of people that grow up in wealth, that kind of becomes their personality. Sure. Nothing cooler than a person that's like super wealthy that you just don't even know because they're just cool in a lot of other ways.
That's
you
the
know?
best.
Yeah.
The unsuspecting.
The unsuspecting rich kid who would feel embarrassed to make a TikTok like that, you know? That's real success right there.
I'm Asian rich. Of course I have a Ferrari.
Okay, I'm sorry, Eli, but this looks like my buddy Eli a little bit somehow.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like in a weird way with the beard. And Eli's not Asian; he's Mexican descent. But
For each day of
You
the
can't
week.
say that.
of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah, Mexican and Asian are basically the same thing, aren't they?
Oh my God.
I'm Asian rich. Of course I
They're
won't
both from Central America. Just kidding. Again, guys, come on, we're teasing over here, guys.
eat
We're
at
not,
restaurants
he
that
is.
belong to my family.
So he's doing a skit, obviously.
We're
Oh, that
rich
looks good.
Asians.
That looks so
We do
good.
business anywhere and secretly. Thanks for the patek.
And the tiger? You sent to my home?
Surabaya?
Yes, Rabbi.
Okay, good.
The Patek.
I'm Asian rich. My dad has 20 scam call centers.
Lady, give me all your money.
Good job.
I don't think I've ever gotten a call from an Asian scam center. It's typically Indian, but you know what? Maybe I'm just not up to date. We're really hitting a lot of stereotypes right now. Look
Jeez
out.
Louise, that video.
He's Asian. He's allowed to make fun of Asians if you're Asian.
Unbox the most stunning piece of high jewelry.
Is this the
with
same
me.
girl? Yeah, yeah.
It's the year of the snake, and I'm incredibly superstitious. Ta-da!
Oh.
So this piece is part of the Bulgari Polychroma collection, which is probably my favorite ever collection by them because of how colorful it is.
I'm incredibly superstitious. That's such a rich person thing to say. No, actually, you know what?
No.
I know a lot of.
No,
I know
it
a
has
lot
nothing
of.
to do with
You're
that.
right. You know, I take that back.
Italians,
There's
come
a lot of
on.
very low-income people that are super superstitious as well.
Intertwined, perfect for my
Swing and a miss,
superstitions.
Leon. Swing and a miss.
Oh my goodness, this is
thing's
how it
pretty
looks
cool, actually.
on. Okay, second piece is also from the Bulgari High Jewelry
Do you like these or
Serpentine
no?
collection.
No.
If I need to
Oh.
tell the time, I just flip it open.
Whoa.
Oh look, it's time for dinner. Oh, I have one more piece. As you can guess
Come on,
by
that's
this
not cool at all,
small
too?
shape.
I'm not
this
saying it's not
beautiful
cool. I wouldn't wear it
gemstone
though.
ring.
No, yeah.
Oh, it looks like it's time to go. I'll talk to
you
you
to wear
guys
that.
later. Bye.
We don't got that kind of money. She's got quite the porcelain skin. Huh? You think she's got a filter on? Looks like there's a little softener on there, maybe. I also don't know. She also, dead ass serious, she could be 19 or 47. You just sometimes can't tell.
You can't tell.
Yeah,
And
anywhere
those
in
pieces
between.
of jewelry could be from Shein for all I know.
Yeah, 100%. She might not even be rich. I don't know. How do you feel about the sockless loafer high water look?
Man,
It's like a very I'm kind of like a rich guy look, right?
there's something to it. I don't know. Yeah, I can't say I hate it, but it is a little douchey looking.
For me, it totally depends on your build. You cannot be a thicker dude and wear something like that. Like this, anybody that pulls this off is like over 6 feet and 170 to 180 pounds. Athletic,
Yeah.
right?
It would look really weird on you.
I would look very silly.
Also,
in
your
this.
feet are massive. So,
so
like the tighter
That's what I'm
bottom
saying.
pants with your massive foot.
And if you have like big quads and stuff, like forget
It's
it. Like
just not
it just
gonna work.
looks fucking silly, dude. But with this guy's build, yeah, you can pull it off. The general consensus for most women is they like a dude like this, like looks wise, you know, that classic.
Like a dude like this.
That classic, yeah. But there's that meme online where like people that lift weights to get big in bodybuilders, like they're not doing it for women. They're doing it because they want compliments from other bros. Like no chicks ever looked at a bodybuilder and been like, ooh, yeah. Like at the competition level.
Oh,
like some muscles is nice, but like
too cut.
juiced
No.
up, you know, it's a little. These girls are like, okay, buddy.
I need a little fluff to go with that.
I want you
peanut
to.
butter.
Thank God I'm naturally endomorphic, and it's impossible for me to get cut because my wife likes a little bit of.
No, I'm being serious.
Oh, I know. No, I think a lot of women would agree. Take notes, Leon. Rate this bed, Mrs. Lush. Okay.
Oh God. How do you know I love a good bed?
Oh, they know.
Oh my God. This person's my freaking hero.
Yeah, can't wait to get in that and immediately rip everything out from underneath the fucking cushions.
Tucked into the corsers. No, I'm obsessed.
Final product. That's
Absolute 11 out of 10.
It's a nice looking bed.
I would swan dive into that thing and fall asleep
Imagine
immediately.
you come up one morning and I'm Steam pressing sheets. First of all, we don't sleep with a sheet because who does? That's useless. What do you call that one?
Flat sheet.
A flat sheet.
I think
yeah,
that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah. Sheet just gets all like.
I mean, maybe we might like it nowadays. Do you
Did
think
we
maybe
ever?
should
Did we
try?
used to sleep with a sheet?
Yeah, we did when we had a queen size bed at some point.
It would be nice though.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking I might want to try it again now that we're talking about it.
Yeah.
I had
I'm
thought
not
about
steam
it, but
pressing
I
it.
didn't. Well, you have to. I had thought about it recently, actually, but didn't want to ruffle your feathers because I was like, is he gonna get annoyed by?
I don't. It would probably take me a while.
It's not gonna make you hot.
I wonder if I'd even notice if you didn't mention it. I think I would. Honestly, I can pretend like I have a preference, but like I'm just so tired by the time I hit the mattress. Like,
also, don't say it's gross. We wash the duvet cover.
We do wash the duvet. Well, she washed the duvet cover. I would never, but you know why? Because putting on duvet covers is probably top 3 hardest jobs as a owner. Yeah. She'll like butter me up and get me ready. Be like, you know, oh, she's like, I don't want to tell you this, but I wash the duvet, and I'm just like, fuck. It is a 2-man job.
What I spend in a day as a stay-at-home daughter living in Singapore. I started off the morning.
Stay-at-home daughter.
Stay-at-home daughter? Is that?
Yeah.
Yikes.
Zero intention of spending any money. I promise. I just wanted to restring my bracelet, which is technically
Whoops
free.
a daisy, I spent
Obviously,
$5,000.
one thing led to another, and next thing I knew, I was spending $5K on a pair of earrings. Okay, but technically, I used $1,000 worth of vouchers, so I only ended up spending $4,250 every day. I then went to Imperial for lunch. It's my best friend's birthday lunch, so we just did something casual between 4 of our close friends. We ordered shark's fin, which was so delicious. I promise it tastes a lot better than it looks. Lunch ended up being around $800. After that, I went to Rolex with the birthday girl because she needed to resize the watch that she just got as a gift, and that was complimentary. And then we went to Marmalade Pantry for some desserts and sweet treats, and
that's what I'm talking
about.
about.
There you go.
I then
I can get behind that.
I was gonna say cost is no issue at that store.
As free along with everything else I spent because I charge everything to my dad's credit card. I love you guys. Bye.
Is that troll? Is that bait?
A little bit.
But she's being honest, I think.
Who knows?
That's
like,
just a classic.
What, just because you're the rich one, you go out with your friends, you have to pay every single time you go out.
That's a classic. Like, what do you have? If you take away your wealth and status via your family, like, do you have anything left in the personality? It's just material things and flexing expensive stuff. Like, it's just so cringe, dude. At least be good at the violin or something. I don't know. Like, show us that. I guess that doesn't get the clicks on social, though. Who the f is this guy? Arabian. All right, this guy I'm kind of in love with right now because he looks homeless, but clearly super loaded. Who the f is this guy? Monte Carlo oh, it's just a magazine account.
Well, click on him and see if it tags.
Do they have a tag?
Bro looks homeless and rich at the same time.
Yeah, he does. The white beard, that's such a vibe though, this look. Holy shit. I feel like he's the type of dude that just doesn't have, like, you can't have this type of aura and swag and actually have social. Like, he's like, magazines are the one that make him on social media. Who is this guy? Look, everyone wants to know. It's like kind of slicked back, receding, but like the Santa beard, kind of unclamped. I'm intrigued. I must know. Oh, Zeus. He goes by Zeus.
Well, that makes sense.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if like he has a bunch of cringe posts on his own. I'd rather him be like
This is the one we just watched, dude.
No, I don't think it is.
It is. Oh.
No, it's not. Same idea. All right, so maybe it's a little cringe. He's got the look down though. That's my look. If I was rich, that's how I'd want to look.
Oh yeah?
If I was rich.
Let's say if you were rich.
I take off. It's okay. I take off. So nice.
So nice.
Okay. I take off here. And this one, 7.
So nice.
7. Thank you, girl. Pack it up. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Aeon Samutai.
Next week. ราคาดีมากที่เนี่ย Duty Free in Thailand, you know ดีที่สุดในโลกเลยค่ะที่ออนไปดูมานะ Hi, how are you? Okay, I take this one. New collection? Yeah, okay.
Just like videos of them shopping and spending millions of dollars. It's just like 6.3 million followers. Aeon Samratai Entertainment again is people would probably classify themselves as socialites when you're just like you're just famous from being rich. The term, right? You become famous on social media because you're rich, and then you're just a socialite.
And then you make more money from your social media.
And then you start making money because now you have your high profile and people want you at events and carpets and all this. The Kim Kardashian kind of. But credit to her, she at least used a sex tape to do it.
Excuse me. I like your Chanel bag. What are you wearing today?
Yes, I have Dolce & Gabbana suit, Chanel bag.
Cool, a $4,100 banana. Congratulations.
Earrings. On my wrist, I have Cartier, Rolex, Van Cleef, Hermes, Cartier. and my shoes are Givenchy. That's it.
I've gone on so many fashion rants on this channel before, I can't do it again, but
I know.
It's just the idea of deriving value in something based strictly on the ticket price is such a fucking weird way to live, but it's a lifestyle for some people.
Let me give you a reality check. All these watches worth 1.1 million US dollars. This watch alone worth 1.5 million US dollars. Do you think working 9 to 5 can get you a watch like this? You have to be a risk taker and work smart, not hard.
Oh man, the hard edit drop with the darken filter at the end, insane. Do you think working a 9 to 5 can buy you $1.5 million watch? No, I think being a full-blown person will get you a $1.5 million watch.
Yeah, and you want to go take a Target trip?
Yeah.
Bring me back down to earth?
To spend that, yeah.
I need that to kind of ground me back to my own reality.
Yeah, that was fun. Listen, like I said, nothing against people being rich, just about how you carry yourself. Rich and in the shadows, that's the dream.
Oh, Jesus.
I will say one thing. If I was like Zeus, driving $500,000 car rich, there would be signs. And it would be a home arcade with a golf simulator.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the ultimate Leon dream.
That's all I want is a golf simulator in my house and an arcade.
And a gym.
And a gym.
Proper gym.
A proper gym. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta grind in the trenches before you make it out.
We could live like this forever and be just fine.
Absolutely right. And we, as always, appreciate you guys being here while we enjoy whatever that was. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace.